happy Cancer full moon. Just feeling the deliciousness, the emotional, the heightened intuition, the grace, and the high vibration that this moon energy is bringing. So how are you all feeling? Thank you so much, Laveen, Mawasa, Josie. Thank you so much for tuning in and turning on with me. I have so much I want to share with you, and especially just to acknowledge Martin Luther King Jr. You know, so many of us, hey, Gary Frau, Garin Frau, I don't know how to say your handle, I apologize. Please sound it out for me, So to recognize Martin Luther King and not his struggle, not the struggle, but truly the perseverance, the legacy that he has left for so many of us to be the people that we are now. And so we have to recognize on this day that so many of us are really coming into ourselves and into our own for the first time. You know, I share with my clients that we're the first generation of people who have been able to heal from so much and so many of the things of our past. We're the ones now having to rectify the healing for the world. For the planet, right? For the planet herself, for the water, for the air, for the animals. We're the ones having to rectify that. You know, our ancestors didn't know what we now know. We're the ones who are having to, do so much of the inner child healing work. Why? Because underneath it all, we are all light workers. We are all here to uplift and transform. That's why we are having to be the ones that heal these things on the outside world. And so now this Cancer vibration is reminding us that we've got to do this healing also on the inside, because that outside cosmology, that outside world. Hey, Shimi with the smile. I could tell that must be one of my belly dancing sisters. And so we must recognize that, and also because of this Mercury retrograde, that what we are healing, beloveds, when we are, what I tell my clients, one of the most important things is we're not trying to heal your past. We're trying to heal you forward. It's not about going backwards and this happened. Of course, we have to go through and look at some of our childhood experiences. But remember, one of my favorite authors, Carolyn Myss, said this: our biology does not have to be our biography. We don't have to live the way we used to, right? Our ancestors went through so much for us to be at this point, to be able to heal, to be able to, heal some of the outer issues, first starting with ourselves, right? And so we have to recognize that that is one of the reason we have to do our inner work. What is inner work? It is active, beloveds. It is active work. It is not, oh, I'm doing my inner work, reading books, and taking classes. That's just the top layer, right? We are all trying to heal and evolve to be higher level beings, right? I mean, isn't that what we're all like looking and searching for? Our purpose? Isn't our purpose a part of something that like truly lights us up? The sun is getting hot back there, or hot on the phone. And so if we recognize that and we allow ourselves to step into that energy and that power, that's what this Mercury retrograde Cancer full moon is about. Like, get back in touch. Like, your childhood story does not have to define you. In fact, the fact that you're here today, listening to my voice, having a phone and technology means that you have made it, beloveds. So you have already healed that. The thing is, we haven't let it go in our bodies. And so, that's where we hold so much of our things. And so coming up, so stay tuned. You're going to